The last few weeks of the regular season for the San Antonio Marshalls are going to be some important ones. We have a 1-game lead in our division. The Giants are nipping at our heels, and we're facing a Patriots team that you should blow out. They're 3-10. They've lost a lot of their stars and their studs, and we're 9-4. To be a blowout. That being said, we do not want to sleep on them. Our defensive coordinator says they have a really good quarterback that we got to worry about. So I'm going to say let's focus on slowing him down. Can't really stop him if he's that good as you're saying he is, and see what we can do. So our goal is to beat the Patriots and hold them to 250 passing yards or less. Seems doable. If you've been watching this series, you know that we've struggled at the quarterback position a little bit. So they also have Stephon Gilmore, and again, we need to slow him down. You're never going to stop that guy or neutralize him. Just throw the ball away from him. That's my ultimate goal right here. So again, our goal for this is going to be to beat the Patriots with 1 or fewer interceptions. It's going to be a challenge. We also have a couple guys to upgrade. And again, if you guys are enjoying this series and you want to see more of this one in particular, make sure you guys crush the like button. Let's try to hit 1,000 likes in this video, and make sure you subscribe because plenty more videos coming. So Jalen Williams, our shutdown corner. We're going to make him up to an 80 overall for his size, and 83 overall for his overall attributes. He gets +1 to jumping, press, speed, and tackle, and +2 to man coverage. Not a bad upgrade. We also had Ashley Lucas, who's number 38, and he gets injured like literally all the time. He's now an 82 overall. He gets up to an 80 for his elusive. He gets +1 to agility, awareness, break tackle, carrying, and spin move. Hope he can just stay healthy enough to be on the field. Deron Sampson is one of the best sleeper picks we've ever had. We're going to upgrade his deep threat because that's where he really shines. He's now a 78 overall in total. He gets +1 to awareness, catching, deep route, medium route, and release. Again, this dude is a stud. And lastly, our tight end that stretches the field nonstop. It is a no-brainer to upgrade his vertical threat, which makes him a 77 overall. And look at everything he just got. Good lord. +2 to awareness, +1 to catching traffic, catching, deep route, elusiveness, juke move, medium route, pass block for that short route, and spectacular catch. That honestly might be the most attribute upgrades I've ever seen for one player. To give you guys a look at the MVP race right now, Russell Wilson is leading it, Lamar Jackson is second, Damian Telfer, former quarterback, is sitting number 3, and we have no one, not a single person up there. I will say though, I am up for coach of the year, so that's great, but the single player in the MVP race, a little tough. So we're heading out today, ready to get things going. We're playing at home. It's always great. The Patriots just lost in real life in the playoffs, which is great news to me. Shout out to the Titans. If you're a Patriots fan, I'm sure
you're super mad right now.
Doesn't matter. Not in the playoffs anymore. Good game, bro. Neither's your favorite team, the Steelers. Too soon. We're going to come out here on defense, the heir apparent to Tom Brady, James Bauer back there at quarterback. See if we can shut him down today. In a blitz dialed up. Oh my God, what a pass. And I got juked out of my shoes. Oh no. I have no idea who they actually have a running back. I guess we're about to find out though. Who is that? Howard? Okay, gotta be a rookie. I guess in theory, he doesn't have to be a rookie. He could be like a 2nd, 3rd, 4th year player, but not a normal NFL player, that's for sure. Watching all these deep routes. Get some pressure on him. Please sack him. Thank you. That's a coverage sack. That's a big play by Vic Beasley right there. We absolutely needed that one, and thank God we got it. 30-14 now. They got a wide receiver at number 1. Oh God, who is this? What a play! That's what we want to see right there. All right, so the Patriots had a pretty solid drive. We stopped them though around midfield, and they're gonna kick a field goal. It's about 57 yards, kind of deep. And when it's hooking right, but it is just gonna be enough inside the goalpost. The Patriots got a 3-0 lead. So here's our first look at Dwayne Haskins Jr. in this offense, rocking the all-black uniforms today. Look pretty good in my opinion. Ashley Lucas out here trying to make some plays. He picks up about 11 yards. We'll take that. Lucas has actually been campaigning to get more touches in the offense, and we're giving him what he wants right now. We're letting him have a little bit more of an opportunity to shine, especially early in the game. A pass in traffic that we had no business throwing. 2nd and 10, Haskins back under center now. We'll put Brian in slight motion. Picks up the defensive tackle, but we go nowhere. Now we're in a little bit of trouble. We need a conversion to happen at the moment. We're going to put DeAndre Bryant across the middle on that one. Got Bryant all day. That's a beautiful pickup by him. He actually had Stephon Gilmore on him, and Gilmore can even keep up with DeAndre Bryant. It shows how good and how talented that dude is at tight end. Ashley Lucas, though, that juke move, non-existent. We've also been in this really weird cycle of, do we give Ashley Lucas more touches or Bryce Love? How much do we play Bryce Love to not make Ashley Lucas angry? Like, there's so many different things that we've been trying to figure out, and we still are nowhere to be found on that. That was a solid little screenplay there. Got Bryce Love in the game here in 3rd down and 1. Patriots come up kind of heavy. Bryce Love, though, you got to love his juke moves. They are so much better than what Ashley Lucas has. And I believe we're getting a face mask penalty It's also coming in there. We do get the confirmation on that. So we're going to get moved up to close to almost the red zone now. Oh, excuse me. We're in the red zone. That's the 18-yard line. Drive has looked very, very strong so far. You got to love how it's going at the moment. Haskins drops back. Wanted this guy deep, and he goes underneath instead for Deron Sampson, who picks up 7. Been the most balanced our offense has been, honestly, in a while. Like, we're running, we're passing, doing everything we need to do. Bryce Love trying to get to the edge, and Bryce Love is going to dive into the end zone. 6 points, just like that. Bryce Love making a campaign to be that guy. Gotta love how the team came out there. Offensively, that's a fantastic drive. Bauer comes down, a quick little check down. He picks himself up about 7. Second down and 3 again. No one back there protecting Bauer. He's in essentially solo backfield the entire time, but it's working for him right now. And it does look like they're kind of just, I guess, putting an extra blocker in for most of the time, but now they actually have Howard back there. Probably a run coming through. It's not. The blitz comes through. We force a fumble. We're going to get this one picked up. All of a sudden, Vic Beasley Jr., who already has the sacks, excuse me, got reservations for 6 at Chili's. What a play by the defense. This is the best we've seen our defense play in a while. I'm here for it. So far, our plan of neutralizing James Bauer has worked, but keep in mind, we're still in the first quarter, so a lot of things have happened. But our defense has played really well, very strong. Play action coming. We're not biting on it. A comeback route. That's a beautiful play call right there. A little bit of an adjustment here at the line of scrimmage. Patriots go back to the run. They break a little arm tackle, and Howard picks himself up about 5. Opportunities, 2nd and 4. A heavy package right now for the Patriots. Trying to get that blitz through. We kind of get a little bit of pressure, but we don't get enough. Again, that now leaves them at a 3rd down, short yardage situation. No pressure at all on Bauer. He is all day to throw. He's going deep. We got a guy there with him, and it is nearly caught by whoever is wearing number 1. So 4th down and 2. The Patriots are going to be forced to actually go ahead and punt this one away. Kind of surprised. Got Super all the way back here. Because I want to go ahead and return, even though it's deep in our own territory, and it did not play out the way we wanted it to. We're going to pick up deep in our own territory. Ashley Lucas looking to get the ball, and nowhere to go. Haskins under center again at our own 10-yard line. Little play action. He's got his guy. He completely threw that one away from Ashley Lucas. Gets a juke move in there. About time we see one from him. That throw by Haskins, short yardage on the run, was not good at all, but got to give Ashley Lucas props for having the hands and the wherewithal to catch that one and get upfield with it. 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Haskins feeling a little bit of pressure. Quickly throws it to Deron Sampson, who holds on to that one and gets 10 yards. 1st and 10. The guy in motion real quick. Out of that one quickly. We like what we got here. Hardman out here making some moves. Go up the sideline. McCole Hardman's going to go all the way into the end zone off the RPO play action. We are firing on all cylinders. We're looking like a Super Bowl contender right now, and that is not where we were looking a couple of weeks ago. What a play all around. Now, the Patriots have struggled offensively, but look at where they are. They're in field goal territory for the first time in a while. Down 3-21. Trying to go with the run. We whiff pretty hard. He's breaking a tackle. He's juking us out of our shoes. Howard's out here running like a madman. Runs into his own man about 4 or 5 times. He still gets in the end zone. That kid's the truth. Oh, just like that, Patriots answer back. They told us nothing about that running back before the game. It was all about the quarterback, but that running back right now, making them look pretty good. I got to admit, though, I was extremely excited to have Ashley Lucas, an X-Factor running back on our team, but without him getting those 10 yards to get his first one free activated, he has been disappointing, to be honest, and Bryce Love has done a little bit better in his limited time. Does that mean we're going to move on from him? No, but we explore some options in the offseason if he keeps struggling this bad? I mean, absolutely. You got to at this point. He's been nothing but a short yardage guy, and not what we're looking for. I think his biggest problem, though, is he doesn't really have any finesse to his game without getting those 10-yard runs to really, set him up for that. And it's hard to get 10-yard runs when the man has no hips right now. 2nd and 5 now. Oh, my God. We got our guy running free. Deron Sampson right down on a streak to the 42. Honestly, even a field goal here would be huge for us. We need to make sure we get some points on the board. They're only down 11, and we're probably getting the ball back before this half is done. Got a guy streaking, and what a dot by Haskins. Hardman is down the middle of the field to the 4-yard line. This has been incredible today. I know a lot of you guys campaign for Terry McLaurin, but Hardman is just too good to take out of the game right now. With the halfback toss here for Ashley Lucas, and good Lord, he just got drilled. 2nd and goal, Haskins under center. Got a really odd formation right now and personnel in the game, but take it. We're looking for something, and Cannot find it. Third down and goal right now. We got Lindley, we got Hardman. We haven't really seen much from Lindley at all today. They're blitzing on his side. We're going to throw it there. It wins to Lindley. Gilmore batted it. Hardman came across the middle. This dude is the MVP right now. Fifth receiving touchdown of the year. Second of the game, if I recall correctly. The dude is on fire right now. The minute left here in the first half. The Patriots are down 18 points. It's not where they want to be. Trying to find something better. And they're going down the middle of the field with a couple of timeouts left. Time Bauer, two guys in the backfield with him. Three wide receivers, I believe, or maybe a tight end. Howard's going out here. Goes for the check down. Howard again breaks the tackle, but we bring him down in bounds. Patriots now have one timeout remaining. You got to imagine they want to hold on to that for at least a second, but they don't make the right play here. They got to use it pretty quickly. Got the blitz coming. Looking for it, and there is the big sack. Not what the Patriots wanted to see. Bauer's got to get rid of that one, but they're actually going to go for it pretty quick. We're going to line up. We're still blitzing pretty heavy. They throw an absolute dot, and they get him down to the 38-yard line. So here we are. 6 seconds left here in the first half. Patriots trying to get a field goal to cut the lead to 15. This one is, dear God, not even close. So we're going into halftime with a pretty significant lead. It's 18 points, and the Patriots can't be happy at all. Picking up here in the third quarter, about 5 minutes left here. Bauer and the Patriots are trying to drive to get some points on the board. They need something here early on. Bauer, though, feeling the pressure and got nowhere to go. Jonathan Allen gets a big sack. Second and 18. Again, Bauer has taken so many sacks today. You would think the young fella would get rid of it a little bit quicker, but he's struggling on that. They go for a check down here to Howard. This kid breaks the tackle almost every time. He's electric. Big third down to 7 right now. Bauer knows he needs a conversion here to keep this alive. Their kicking game has not been reliable. They go for the comeback, a little curl route. It's actually looking pretty good. Howard again breaks the tackle, and they're down to the 16 now. New England is still looking for their first passing touchdown of the day. They've got a rushing touchdown with Howard, but nothing outside of that. Howard breaks another tackle on that play for 3 yards. Second and 7, 3 minutes left. Going right back to Howard. Or actually not to Howard. It's actually another running back, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down for both teams here. And Antonio's trying to lock up. They go for an underneath route. A miscommunication between Bauer and the receiver, and I think it's field goal time. He just lined up from the 13-yard line. About a 30-yard field goal all in all. Super tries to get off the line. He can't get to it. That field goal is going to be good. The lead is cut to 15, but Patriots only left a lot of points on the board there. First and 10, Haskins knows this is a drive. You can try to put things away. Some points on the board, especially a touchdown. Not going to be looking ideal, but he's got his big fella down the middle of the field. And Stephon Gilmore just paid on that. DeAndre Bryant is so good, especially down the middle of the field. You absolutely have to love that. And San Antonio trying to find some way to keep the running game going, but it's peanuts for Ashley Lucas. Bryce Love in the game. Always good to see him in there. Second and 7. Little pump draw, but great blitz by the Patriots, and they cough it up. So that leaves it at third down and 10. Not really any yards gained here. San Antonio needs something big. They get Hardman out on the edge. Hardman's going to get his feet inbounds on Gilmore with a beautiful out route for the first down. Actually, that was Lindley, excuse me. It's actually only the second reception we've had from Lindley all game long. He's been mostly non-existent, but we got to get him more involved. Here we go. We got Sampson. Sampson's going to move his way inside the 10-yard line. All of a sudden, Bryce Love in a quarterback. Ashley Lucas on the left-hand side. The Patriots are pretty heavy in the front. Bryce Love takes that handoff, gets a block here. Bryce Love trying to get to the edge. Bryce Love's going to try to turn it up, and Bryce Love is into the end zone for his second rushing touchdown of the day. Look, the way he's running, we have got to find time to put the ball in his hands, because when he gets it, not always great, but it ends up being pretty productive. Patriots come back out here. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They have to get a touchdown on the board. No more field goals for them the way things are going. Get a beautiful pass here to the tight end who picks it all the way up to the 38. We're also at a point that if we give up 6 more passing yards, we're going to fail our goal here against Bauer. So, like that goal's about to be broken. I get some pressure on them. They go for a catch, and that is going to break that little challenge we had. But still, you got to make sure they don't get points. New England's kind of grooving right now. Under center for Bauer. Got to watch for the run. Go back to the pass. They throw a quick comeback route again. That one is going to be bobbled around, but doesn't do anything. Second down and 10. We're going to try to get a blitz off here. Reuben Foster trying to get his way in the backfield. Blocking by the Patriots has just been incredible so far. New England's going to the run game here. We have struggled against that so far today. I'm surprised they went away from it, but I believe it's 3rd down and 1, or 4th and 1, excuse me. Patriots know they need to have some points on the board, so they're going to go for a pass here. They go for a quick route across the middle, and Andrews is going to bring that one in. New England staying alive. The clock is ticking. This drive is taking a lot longer than they expected. Great tackle here by Crockett. What a play. England again, heavy formation. You got to imagine they got to pass out of this. No way they run it again. They actually go back to the run. This one's going to be a lot more productive than the last one, and they get back to the 7-yard line. Again, the more they run, the more time they waste off that clock right now. 3rd and goal. They're in 4-down territory for trying to get a touchdown. They go to the tight end. The tight end is going to pick up even more yards. They're down to 3. Now New England's in a tricky situation. They have got to go for it. 4th and goal. Got to get points. If they get the points, they'll be down 15. They throw one, and it is nearly picked off by Callaway, but he can't hold on to it. But still, the Patriots get nothing. While that's great, we now have the ball on the 3-yard line, so we can't afford to give up a safety and then give them the ball back. Well, halfback toss here to Bryce Love. He's got some blocking. Bryce Love with a good move, a stiff arm, and then Bryce Love is going to pick up what looks to be 14 yards. What a run. We talked a lot about the running game today and how tough it's been with Ashley Lucas, but Bryce Love just makes it look incredibly easy. You got to give him props. When you compare the yards per carry average, it's not even close. I mean, Ashley Lucas is averaging around 2 or 3 yards per carry. Our boy Bryce Love, despite that terrible run, averaging a whole lot more. Right now, our big goal is just to change the clock a little bit, run a lot of that out. They'll run it here to the right-hand side. Bryce Love in the open field. Bryce Love makes a guy miss, and again, another big pickup. 9 for 60 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not a ton of yards, but the production, there. Patriots know it's only a matter of time now to be the final play. San Antonio Marshals have to run here. Hand off to Bryce Love. Perfect way to end this game, and that's going to seal it for sure. So the Patriots, they are who we thought they were, a 3-win team. We're going to walk in here with a big W, extending our lead on the division. Hardman, though, player of the game. Recapping the stats today, James Bauer didn't have a horrible game, but he didn't get into the end zone, and that's not where he ultimately wanted to be. Dwayne Haskins, though, a perfect QB rating. I'm blown away. 15 for 16, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, not a single interception. Perfect game plan. He executed it. On the ground, it was actually Jordan Howard was their running back. I didn't think it would have been him, but I'm blown away by that. 1 touchdown. Ashley Lucas, 11 for 31. Didn't play well. Bryce Love, 10 for 63 and 2 touchdowns. Do we start Bryce Love? Let me know in the comments down below. But right now, I'm leaning towards it. Through the air, Vaughn Andrus had 5 for 62. Superman had 5 for 45. Hardman, though, 4 for 98. 2 touchdowns. One of them was incredible off the tip. The other one was an incredible run after catching it off an RPO. Got to be happy with how he's playing. Ron Sampson, 4 for 50. Mario Lindley only had 2 catches today for 24 yards, but we saw that Gilmore was lined up against him a lot, so we didn't throw him the ball a ton, but still, incredible performance overall by our team. I can't believe we played this well. And let's not forget about defense. Aaron Stokes balled out today, 9 tackles as a corner. Stephon Crockett had 7 with a tackle for a loss. Sean Davis had 6. Ruben Foster had 6. I think we had a couple sacks today as well. Carl Nassib a sack and a half. Vic Beasley Jr. a sack and a half. And Jonathan Allen got a sack of his own. From an interception standpoint, we didn't get a couple of batted passes here and there, but I'm still pretty happy with how we ended up doing. After the game, Jonathan Allen has an opportunity to go ahead and be upgraded. We're going to upgrade his run stopper. He's been a monster in the passing game, getting pressure. I want to make sure his run stop is up there as well. +1 to awareness and block shedding, and +2 to tackle. We're all looking pretty good right now for him. After the game, of course, we got to talk about the X-Factor QB and quarterback. So my defense did the best it could against Bauer. The guy's so dynamic, he's impossible to stop. I agree we couldn't do it. We still got 500 experience points. Our linebackers, again, on Gilmore, we didn't throw a single interception today, which is impressive. So kudos to that. 500 experience points, all of our receivers. The fact that we won today's game, we're going to move to be 10-4 on the year. This is way better than I thought we would be, especially this early on. We have done our job. We have done our due diligence. We are moving along just like we wanted to. If we keep this up, if we win our division, this might get interesting come playoff time. But right now, I'm trying to take it easy. I want to make sure that we do what we have to do, but focus on our next week. We'll sim week 16, play week 17 away against the Rams. It'll be a big game, trying to close our season out and hopefully win our division, move on to the playoffs.